Oh, there's me base. Right, I just need to switch the telly off for a minute. Yeah, sort of do an hour of this. Yeah, I thought I'd do an hour or so of this. Only 2 hours in, so. And this is going to be the new base planet now. I'm going to have a scout round, try and get all the animals and stuff on here. Really possibly do with the door there.
Temperature levels stabilizing.
Right.
Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
Right, so I want carbon, ferrite dust. Got loads of oxygen, which is good. Uranium, that's useful for the starship, isn't it? So I really should go and I'm going to get that into the starship.
Thermal protection falling.
So anything in the starship that I could do with that? Not really. Got silver, I've got no gold in there. Ah, launch thrust, I need some launch fuel. Ah, you won't go into the starship when I go in the starship, bollocks. Right, pure ferrite.
Thermal protection falling.
That there. Then uranium. Go into there. And then I should be able to put the 2 oxygens in there. There we go. That's freed up a bit of space.
Thermal protection falling. Technology recharge.
Right then.
Thermal protection falling. Units received.
Some more copper.
Units received.
Ooh, got some nanites. A construction research unit requires magnetised ferrite. So I need ferrite dust.
Technology recharge.
I could do with some sodium, more sodium as well. Got any close by? Oxygen over there.
Thermal protection
No sodium showing up. Ooh, frost crystals from these ones. Oh, the sodium over there. So get a bit of carbon, I can extend my base. We're going to check. Yeah, me water.
units received.
You're weirdy things you are, ain't you? So they haven't got a body, they've just got heads on their asses. Anything else interesting? Ooh, berry technology. Let's... Then I'll get back and get me what's it sorted. The construction terminal, whatever it is.
Thermal protection falling. Technology recharge. Thermal protection falling.
Ooh, new animals.
Units received. Units received.
Ah, can I feed them? Hello. You're not going to try and eat me, are you? Hello. Right.
Thermal protection falling.
Come on then. Free.
Life support power.
I feel like just we're going to need some of that. What's we get?
Thermal protection falling. Technology recharge. Technology
Unidentified. At the moment, trying to identify this plant.
Units received. Ground protection falling.
There's what's the stone there?
Protection falling.
See if we can get back to my base before my protection runs out, so I don't need to use them. We learned 5 words.
Ground protection falling. Extreme cold damage detected. Technology recharge.
Right, then I need... What do I need?
Technology recharge.
I'm magnetized ferrite, yeah, I need a ferrite dust will go to pure ferrite, won't it? And then I put that in for magnetized. Just gonna check this screen. Nobody's left messages on the oven, so it's a bit dodgy. Sometimes they work, sometimes they don't, so I don't want to have people leaving messages and then, you know, I can't respond if I don't know they've left them. So let's check. Right, so while that's doing that, what was it? Construction research with a carbon nanotubes and magnetized ferrite.
Product constructed.
Right, what we're going to do. I need ferrite
Weather
dust.
warning. Incoming storm.
Ooh,
Ground protection
new critter.
falling. Ground protection falling. Ground protection falling. Extreme cold damage detected. Temperature levels stabilizing.
Alright, KY, you were born gay. Well, no wrong with that, mate, as long as you're happy. But you got better. Well, being gay is not being ill, is it? So, but you know, as long as you're happy, that's the main thing, man. Thanks for dropping in. Right. Well, teleport module. How much salvage data have I got? Should tell me. 4.
Items received.
Well, that is useful. And I'll also get some building botsits. See if I can unlock some more of this.
Weather update. Storm clearing.
Ah, there we go. Right, so I'm going to try and get a load of salvage data, I think, so I can unlock all this stuff. Give me something to do, wouldn't it? I also want to
Ground
check.
protection falling.
Right, so 4 of 9, so I've still got quite a bit of what's it to discover. Right then, I'm going to go searching. So there's buried technology there, buried technology there. Go to that one and then over to there. Alright, Dragon, how you doing, man? I hope you're having a good day.
Ground protection falling.
Looks like there's some sodium over there, so I'll go and get that. Yeah, I'm just on the lookout now for buried technology to get me so unlock lots of plans.
Ground protection falling.
Oh, good. Yeah, and I've had a bit of a practice with my drums. And I thought I'd have a go at this, and then I've got a big match later, football. So I'm hoping today's gonna be a good day. Right, where is the nearest one? Oh, there's more. Let's close that. Oh, you dick. Oh, I saw some, what's it, didn't I? There's some dinghies close by. Some sodium down there. I'll try and keep an eye on it, but at least it's working. I mean, the other day it just packed up, didn't it?
Technology recharge.
Got to get some launch fuel sorted, so I might as well get myself some de-hydrogen crystals.
Ground protection falling.
There's two from that. Ooh, one over there. What's that thing there? Ancient data structure. Gotta be worth a butcher's, innit? Do like this game.
Ground protection falling.
Yeah, I'm still trying to get Purple Haze sorted. The other one is Highway Star by Deep Purple, which I can play it all the way through. I just need to get that up to speed.
Ground protection.
A lot of it I can do at full speed. There's certain bits which are a bit of a pain.
Recharge.
So it's, you know, it's not an easy song at the speed. I'm having trouble going around the kit in time, to be fair. But yeah, Purple Haze is coming on.
Ground protection.
I've got a lesson Sunday. I don't want a summer issue. I'm having a walk around. Rod Stewart. To be fair, you're probably going to be waiting a long time for me to learn any Rod Stewart songs.
Ground protection falling.
Just the same as I'm not in any rush to learn any Barry Manilow, Osmonds, Bay City Rollers, or Bleeding Simply Red.
Extreme cold
Oh,
damage
balls,
detected.
balls, 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 balls. I've got no sodium.
Extreme cold damage detected.
Right. I need to get underground then. Thompson Twin, I mean, you know, okay, it wasn't the greatest music out there.
Damage detected.
But gotta be better than bloody Rod Stewart. I really, really dislike Rod Stewart. Not as much as Simply Red. I'm in the shit here. Come on, why is that not letting me go into me hole? Ooh. I've gone in a cave. Oh, that's good. Me hazard protection's going back up there. No, that's not what I wanted. There we go. Oh, I was just really, really, really disliked him from the start. I don't know why. I'm definitely more into rock, punk, even folk. I don't mind folk. So what is it? Which one are you playing? I thought you was joking about the Rod Stewart, but you are actually doing the Rod Stewart number. Ah, I think that's some. What's it? Is that what I need? Glowing yellow's always a good sign. No, that's no bulbs in it. All right. I mean, I'll be honest. You know, one thing drumming's doing, it is getting me more into other stuff. I was never really into heavy metal that much. It was all, you know, really like just rock, indie, punk. But I have got more into it. Oh, I love my punk, yeah. Love punk. Oh, right, I need to get some, what's it there? I'm going to get rid of salt, so I can always get salt. It's like I was never really into jazz. I mean, I appreciate the musicianship required, but it was, you know, never really my thing. But there's so much drumming, so many rock drummers like have started off with a sort of jazz background, that it's really helpful to learn to be able to play jazz drums, and it's so much more technical than rock. Yeah, it does help. It's, you know, you think, well, what's that got to do with, you know, the stuff I want to play? But you'd be surprised. I mean, like John Bonham, you know, all the triplet fills he put in stuff because he got that jazz background. I think basically, if you can play jazz, then you can play rock. Now, I can't remember how to get out of here. I could just blast my way up, I suppose. Let's see where I want to get to first. Wait a minute. Yeah. And you get the swing feel and everything, you know, it is... You know, there's so much more to it than I thought when I first started drumming, I tell you. I thought, you just, you know, you pick up your sticks and you hit something. No. Belly 10. Oh, that's close. Yeah. Well, that's it. I mean, swing is basically... that's just a triplets, split triplets. You know, instead of like, you just miss out the middle the middle note of the triplet. So instead of like 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3, just 1 3 1 3 1 3 1 3. So you know you get, and that gives you the swing feel. I mean, Purple Haze has got a section which I'm sort of coming up to.
Ground protection.
Yeah, with me, speed, I can play a lot of stuff slow. With me, I've got to, it's my speed that I've got to improve. And that's, yeah, I'm the same. Once I, you know, as you get fast, your timing tends to lose your timing a bit. But yeah, there's sections in Purple Haze where it's 8th note trip. It's basically 6 lit, so you go from normal 8th notes, and then you're playing like the last two beats. We've got 12 strikes on them, and I'm getting there. I can do that. It's over a couple of drums, and I've got used to the feel of it. I think part of my problem is I sort of doubt myself, if you know what I mean. I'll be doing it, and then when I speed up, I sort of think, is that right? And obviously, you know, you hesitate for a second, and half a bar's gone, and you're out of time then. So I think I need to just have a bit more confidence in myself, I suppose. Yeah, I'd like to. All right, DJ. Oh, that was funny. That was so funny on Sunday night. I really enjoyed that, man. I apologise for the bollocks I was talking. I don't know what I said, but I'm bound to have been talking bollocks. You didn't get... You see, you call me pisshead. Excuse me, mate. I did get back to bed, to be fair. I got up when the carers got me brother up. I need to go back to that. What's it? I went back to bed I did go back to bed for an hour. But I did get up then. You didn't seem too bad. Oh, balls, me one controller's showing as empty. Damn, wait, I'll have to see which one is it. Just bear with me. I'm not going to be able to see any messages for a sec. I just need to. Guarantee this is going to be the wrong one that I turn off. I don't know which one's which. I'm going to guess it's that one. That's. No, and I've turned the wrong one off. Right, just bear with me. I will be able to see you what's it soon. So I need to turn that one off. Right. Oh, come on, you dick. Oh, I've got to hold it in, that's it. Turn off device. Here we go. Right. I'm going to try my other controller. I might have to go onto the DualShock. Because my one controller's not showing much power either, so I might end up going onto the DualShock soon. Right. I'll just have a look, see. Get off, I didn't want any of this. How do I get out of that? There we go. Just have a look, see if I missed any messages. Yeah. Yeah, don't worry. Yeah, we'll definitely meet up Saturday. Gadget's probably not going to be on because he's had a bit of a problem with his neck, and he's keeping off the VR for a bit. So yeah, I'm definitely up for a. Come on, you bugger.
No free slots in suit inventory.
Definitely up for a meet up
In suit inventory.
on Saturday night. Try and get on a bit earlier as well, because they say he doesn't get chanced anymore, does he, on a Sunday?
Units received. Ground protection falling.
That's what I mean. I was pissed. I mean, don't get me wrong, I was pissed on Sunday, but I knew, I knew what I was doing. I wasn't like, what's it? Oh, no worries, man. Yeah, enjoy your day at work. And take care, man. I'll see you soon. I'll send DT a message, just remind him about Saturday so he knows we haven't forgot it. Right, what was I doing? I was looking for... Oh, metal fingers. Well, I wasn't looking for metal fingers, but I like metal fingers. Metal fingers are fun. Loads of goodies.
No free slots in suit inventory.
I have to look, see how much salvage,
Ground protection.
what's it I've got, what it's worth. It's worth whether it's worth coming back to me base. Hello. I don't think what to call them. So they've got no bodies. It looks like they've got their heads on their asses.
Ground protection falling. Technology recharge.
I've got to get some sodium. It might be worth bogging off to the space station and just buying some. Right, what have we got with our fingers?
Ground protection falling.
Uranium. Gold. Now, have I got room in me? Oh shit, that's running out, isn't it?
Extreme cold damage detected.
Balls.
Extreme cold damage detected.
Right, I'm going to shit.
In suit inventory. Extreme cold damage detected.
For God's sake, come on. Quick. Try manipulator.
Extreme cold critical.
There we go.
Extreme cold.
I'm still getting cold. I usually have me lessons on a Sunday.
Technology recharge.
But it's every other week. I used to go like once a week, but as I'm doing more technical stuff, it was getting to the point I wasn't really having chance to do enough of it. You know what I mean? Like, once a week was just too soon. Ah, no, that was somewhere in here. I was getting. My temperature's going up now. Me hazard protection's going up here. Yeah, just Sunday, you know, just an easy day for me, really, I suppose. But I think it definitely helps having proper lessons. I mean, I know bits of guitar. I'm not very good on the guitar. I know like a few basic chords, but I've progressed a lot more on my drums because you know there's somebody actually telling me what I'm doing wrong. But also because you know you got the lesson coming, you've got to keep going. You know, you got to keep pushing and doing the new stuff instead of just playing stuff that you know you can play, which is tempting when you get stuck. Right, I'm going to... Let me just have a look at me inventory, how much... Get rid of that, so I've got a bit of space. Salvage data. 10 pieces, so... I can unlock a bit of stuff. But I'm going to go up to the space station and get some... get a load of sodium. And where was you when I bloody needed your sodium plants? Any of my own beats? What stuff that I've just made up myself? Well, I'll just jam and play around stuff, but, you know, I'm sure anything I come up with somebody else has already played. You know, there's many things that haven't been played somewhere in some, you know. It's just that it's like a bit like oh, what's his face, Michael Jackson. You know the moonwalk, and like everybody goes on about, you know, the moonwalk, which is a great dance. And they, you know, if you talk about that, people, you know, Jackson invented it, but he didn't. There's film of somebody in the 30s, I think, doing some that, and he was exactly the same. You know, it's... I think with any music, I think you'll find, you know... You know, you can play to the different speed and maybe different dynamics that would, you know, give it a different sound. There's loads of ways you can sort of alter things. But you think all the millions and millions and millions of songs, you know, most things have been played, you know, somewhere or other. Whatever you come up with, somebody else has probably already done it. But yeah, exactly, yeah. Yeah, I mean, there's sometimes when things are so obviously, you know, a rip-off of someone else. Well, you know, yeah, it could easily be when you fart, somebody else has farted in the exact key, but, you know. But the combination of sound and smell, you know what I mean? There's so many differences there. You might have a unique fart. Pardon me. Now, I do need some launch fuel. So what do I need for that? Just metal plating. And for metal plating... Ah, but did you open it and did it still smell? I think it would have... I think the smell would have gone. I would have thought. I mean, it's not going to be any worse than when you put it in, is it? I think it's more likely to have disappeared. Right, so we need about 50 ferrite dust. Oh, will you piss off? So that'd be really interesting to see if, you know, if it still smells at all. Yeah, that could have been a vital scientific experiment. Right, what am I doing for ferrite dust? Shit loads. Oh, I need to make some room there.
Thermal protection falling.
Right, I'm going to get rid of the salt.
Product constructed. Thermal protection falling.
Oh, I don't know. I'll be honest. I've only recently got into NFL, so I don't know that much about the other teams. Neither of them have done anything to piss me off, so I don't, you know. I'll probably just watch the game as the game's progressing. You know, one of the teams I'll just think, oh yeah, you know. I'll probably just end up coming down on one side from during the game.
Extreme cold damage detected.
Come on. Who do you want to win, or are you neutral?
Technology recharge.
All right.
Technology recharge.
Right, let's get this. Oh, well, just. So I think the 49ers are probably better known to to non-NFL fans than the Chiefs. I think, you know, a lot of people, even if they know nothing about American football, will have heard of the 49ers. You know, if you said, well, you know, what sport do the 49ers play, I think people would know. If you said what sport do the Chiefs play, a lot of people wouldn't know, so...
No free slots in ship inventory. No free slots in ship inventory.
I mean, if the Titans had got there, I'd have wanted the Titans to win. Purely because, you know, if you're going to get knocked out, you'd rather get knocked out by the team that wins the thing. And you say, well, you know, we got knocked out by the best team in the competition, than get knocked out by the team that loses in the next round. But, you know, I'm just looking forward to the new season, so I can... Next season will be the first one where I'm following it right from the start. So that'll be good. So there's a huge game tonight. Yeah, no, I'm pretty up. I know that, like, the basics. I mean, some of the things like they give penalties for, you know, I'm not sure, you know, like exactly what infringement they've done, but you know, I know the basics. But yeah, tonight Villa are playing Leicester in the Carabao Cup. So we've got a chance of getting to... yeah, rugby's very similar. Well, similar in a few ways to NFL. Yeah, we got a chance to get into Wembley for the League Cup final, so it's a two-legged semi-final. We played at Leicester a couple of weeks back and drew 1-1. We was 1-0 up with about 15 minutes to go. So, that's what I want, lots of sodium. Actually, I might have to sell first. I want to sell some shite. But Leicester currently are a very good team. I'm not really that into boxing, to be honest. Tyson Fury's a dick, so I don't know nothing about Wilder. I'm presuming it's not Gene. If it's Gene Wilder, definitely going for him. Although I wouldn't fancy his chances. Apart from that, he might be dead. But Gene, I'd pay to see Gene Wilder fight. So I'll probably go for Wilder, even though I know nothing about him. Yeah, I've got a feeling he's dead by now. Yeah, I used to like Gene Wilder. What's the one with oh God, what's it called now? The one where they're in prison. Is it Richard Pryor? Him and Richard Pryor. They get framed, don't they, for some robbery. Somebody nicks their chicken suits. Oh, Stir Crazy. Is it Stir Crazy? Fucking love that film. When they're trying to act bad, they're in the prison and Richard Pryor's going, "We've got to act bad here. We've got to act bad." Brilliant. Oh, I ain't seen that for years, man. I've got to get to watch that again. Superb. So Tyson versus Wilder. Oh, sorry, Fury Wilder. I'm gonna go for Wilder, just because I liked his dad so much. And I might as well get the oxygen as well, because that's always handy. Oh, actually, that's going to fill all my slots up though, innit? Right, well, I've got plenty of sodium now. But if I... Well, you know, I'll be honest, Wilder being black doesn't bother me in the slightest. Fury's a dick, and he really is a dick, so... Oh, I see what you mean, yeah. Well, you never know, mate, you never know. Yeah, sorry, I was, yeah. It could have been. Gene Wilder, it could be like... Gene Wilder could have had a thing with Tina Turner. You never know. Or Ella Fitzgerald or something. No. Alright. That's a weird thing. You see, Asian means a different thing in the UK than it does in the US. When you talk about Asian, I think US, you're normally talking sort of like Chinese, Japanese, Oriental Asian, if you know what I mean. Whereas over here, when we talk about Asians, it's usually sort of Indians, sort of Indian, Pakistan, that sort of region. Probably because obviously they were colonies of Britain for so long, so there's been a lot of, you know, sort of Oriental. So, is it really me? It is, but I don't know where you are. Oh. You're the geezer that comes to me, what's it? Ship. I've got a construction terminal, haven't I? Yeah. So, didn't I have a construction... Oh no, I haven't got a construction terminal. It was a construction research thing. Oh yeah, that all from Asia, but it's just... You know, it's just generally, as I say, it's different areas. When we just talk about Asia, different areas that we, you know, we're probably thinking of. I mean, there are obviously, you know, for example, Birmingham's got, you know, its own Chinese quarter. But if I'd been talking to a Chinese lad, I wouldn't say I was just talking to an Asian. Oh shit. I'd say I was talking to a Chinese lad. If I said Asian, then I'd be meaning like sort of Indian or Pakistan, that sort of area. Wales, yeah. Well, no, we didn't know that. The Welsh know that themselves. Gotta say, I do like Wales. I think if I won the lottery, I'd move to Wales. I'd go and live in North Wales. Beautiful area. Snowdonia, what lovely mountains, close to the sea, got everything. Apart from the weather, it rains a lot there, but I don't mind that. where I'm from, the Midlands, really, there's the Malvern Hills close-ish, but they're not that high. You know, we haven't got any mountains near us here, and I love mountains. Yeah, North Wales is stunning. Yeah, Birmingham, born and bred. My brother wasn't though, he was born in Germany. Andover. But that's because my dad was in the army, he was stationed there. No, I don't want... I'm trying to... I don't want to go in there. I'm trying to shoot that thing. So are you back in Texas now? No, I think Germany's, you know... Germany's nice enough place. But he was born in a military hospital, so it actually counted as English soil. Alright. Actually, I'm probably about the same. I'm sure it was Dudley Road Hospital I was in. Probably about 6 or 7 miles away from there. I've moved around a lot, but always within Birmingham. What was I going to do now? Oh, I've got to unlock... What's it have got? I want to unlock a ramp so I can get into my bloody... my base a bit easier. Buildable technology, let's have a look. No, that's not what I was needing, was it? I didn't need to come out of it. Structures, here we go. I want a ramp. There we go. How many have I got? 10. A window. Windows are good. I like windows. Glass. Oh, what was it to do glass now? The closest I've been to the US is probably when I went to Ireland. Because it's over that way, so I was a bit closer than I am here. Right, reactor. I don't need that yet, really. Should I go for concrete? No, I'm going to keep it at what's it for now. Right, let's... Here we go. There we go, I can get into me bloody house now. And we'll get rid of that. Oh, I can't put a window, I've got no glass. Oh, what did I use for glass now? There was an easy way to make glass. I think it was silica powder. There we go. So yeah, I can't wait for tonight. It's going to be such a good game, unless we lose, in which case I'm going to be absolutely bloody gutted. So Leicester are a really strong team at the moment. They were definitely the favourites going into the tie. But we, when we played away, we got an injury crisis. We hadn't got a fit striker, so we actually had to play the game without a striker. And everybody expected us to get hammered. And as I say, we drew 1-1 there. We've signed a striker now, so we have got. He should be hopefully he'll be making his debut tonight. Samata, his name is. He's a Tanzanian, and he's the first ever Tanzanian to play in the Premier League. So that should be interesting. Where did my phone go bleep? Oh, the chat's gone down. Oh, bloody hell. It's a pain in the arse. Oh, hooked on QI. I do really like QI because there's things that, you know, you think that can't possibly be true. And it is. I really like that. Really like that program.
Thermal protection falling.
It's like there was one, I think. I mean, obviously everybody's heard of Stonehenge, but I think one of the questions was, you know, name a famous henge, and obviously, you know, the first thing they said was Stonehenge, and it's not right. Stonehenge isn't actually a henge. I can't remember what it is. It's something like a henge is standing stones with a ditch round the outside, or it's like not a ditch, like a, oh god, I don't know what do you call it, basically like a raised circle, not a ditch, opposite of a ditch actually, I think, and like a raised circle of land, of earth, with the stones what sits inside. Or it's the other way around, but whichever way around it is, Stonehenge is actually the wrong way around. So, strictly speaking, Stonehenge isn't an henge. Well, I love programs like that where you get like really stupid, quirky little facts. Yeah, so many things that people think they know. A bit like the whole thing with Star Wars, isn't it? And people, you know, people convinced that he said, you know, Luke, I'm your father, and he didn't actually say that. And like, is it Casablanca? Never said play it again, Sam. It was somewhat similar, very close, but that was, you know, it wasn't what everybody says. Let's just recharge the acid, then I'll just check the chat. All right. All right, Cornerstone, how you doing? Yeah, you can chat about me, don't worry. Yeah, no such thing as a fish. That's weird, isn't it? Same thing about trees. I think they said basically trees are so different from each other that it's just pointless calling them, you know, naming it a tree. You know, was he calling everything a fish? It'd be like, just because birds are above water, you wouldn't, you know, you wouldn't call it a human just because it lives above water. Something like that. I'm probably talking bollocks here, but, you know. I know what I mean, but I'm not. I don't think I'm putting it very well.
Technology recharge.
Yeah, I hope you're having a good day, Cornerstone. How's the in-run, in-death, oh, bloody in-run, blimey now, the in-death run going? Yeah, I've got to get another run started on that.
Thermal protection falling.
I keep doing the wrong thing.
Technology recharge.
Let's just get this copper. I'll have to try that. What's it? The you have on Cornerstone, you know, the speech thing. I keep meaning to give that a go.
Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
Right, just get this and I'll have a look at the comments. But I wish I'd get these comments sorted. They're alright for me, and then they just start playing up again. So that's for Luke. Afterlife. Alright, Void, thanks for dropping in.
Protection falling.
Oh, wicked, man. Level 8. Put the PS4 on US English for it to work. I'll have to give it a go. Yeah, the chat's not working, so every so often I'm just having a look at me stream to read the comments, Void. So yeah, any questions or anything, I will get round to eventually. I need to fly off somewhere now, I think. I want to try and find all the animals. Right, I'm going to fly off to try and find some things of interest to have a butcher's at. Well, instead of flying off, I could ride a what's it, couldn't I? Ride one of my little critters. Where's my ship? Oh, there we are. Yeah, Cornerstone meeting up with DT Saturday night. You can't do Sundays, and it's Super Bowl on Sundays, isn't it? So he'll help to. So we're meeting up Saturday night. Oh yeah, take care, man. Ricky, yeah, Afterlife. Yeah, I haven't seen that. Take care, Dragon. I'll see you soon, man. What we got here? Unknown building. Ah, it's just another one of them towers. No, I ain't gonna bother with that. Ooh, not worth losing me using some launch fuel for that. Ah, good. Yeah, the chat is bloody annoying when the chat was playing up. Try and find building of interest and then have us go around and see if there's any different animals around. Oh, frost crystals, isn't there? Yeah. Oh, that's an interesting thingy, stuck in the middle of the sky. Oh, yeah, pillock. Oh, don't. Oh, I've got to get away from this. Come on. Oh, bloody hell. I thought I was screwed then. I thought I got stuck in it. And it was going to blow my ship up. Or unknown building. Let's take that.
Thermal protection falling.
Where's that? Where's that? What's it? Yeah, there we go. Ancient plaque. Just check the chat. Right.
Critical damage taken.
Shit. Oh, I'm down to my last life here. Oh, last health thingy.
Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
How's it bleeding now? Do we get up to that?
Protection
Right.
falling.
Ah. Train mode. Right. Not the most elegant looking bit of construction, but
Thermal protection falling.
noble traveller will be spared. The journey through the cosmos shall not be thwarted. So it is decreed. Make it so. The will of Herc commands it. Knowledge of the past. Go and get yourself a temple. Oh, it's up there, ancient ruin. Oh, let's go and have a look at the ancient ruin. I do like searching for the temples. Wing sack, but you got anything else interesting there? Oh, what's that? Let's see what that building is first. Oh shit.
Technology recharge. Thermal protection falling.
see what this building is. Nah, nothing exciting. A few nanites. Where was my tunnel? Oh, there it is. It's an easy way of keeping out the cold anyway. Pardon me. Right, I need to ask about the mysterious stranger. I need to build a construction terminal. Actually, I can do that before I go up. Give it to me base, construction terminal, space station, and then the temple. Not enough fuel in launch for you joking, ain't ya? Oh, wait a minute, I've got bloody uranium. I've got shitloads of uranium.
Technology recharge. Warning. Threat detected.
Shouldn't look at your phone and drive at the same time. Oh, I might go and shoot him as well. Ain't he? I need to get my ship upgraded, definitely though.
Protection falling.
Right, so what was it I had to build? It was wasn't put construction research. No, it wasn't that, was it? Was it? A decoration. Construction. It was a construction terminal, wasn't it? Construction terminal, something like that. Maybe I can't do it. It wasn't a portable thing, though, was it? Wasn't it construction research? Maybe I need to learn it then. Oh, what shall I call it? What shall I call it? Charlie Johnson's gaff. Right, buildable technology. It wanted me to build. It's a construction terminal. But I'm not showing as having that, so maybe I've got to ask about the signal first. Oh. Let the carers in. I'm going to have to run the screen. Right. Objectives. Oh, here we go. Investigate the base computer archives. Right, yeah, but that's just to... That's just giving me the thingy to change your name, and that's not what I want. Right, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to get to the space station, and then I'm going to have to end the stream there for now. I might try and get on before the match tonight. But, get to the space station, then I can... Is that the fugitive gone? No, it looks like it's bumped off. Get to the space station, then I can get to the ruin after.
Warning. Threat detected.
No, he's still around then. Where is he? Ah. Now, obviously, means this is a permadeath game, and my ship is basically going to get it. It's possibly not a good idea. You know what? 100 grand. He's mostly armour, so. I need to upgrade my ship. Definitely. Hold on. Yes, there we go. Right, space station.
Technology recharge. Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
So I've unlocked a few things. Found myself an ancient structure. So far so good. Thanks everybody for dropping in. I hope you all have a good day. Evening, morning, afternoon, depending on whether you are. There we go. And I will see you all soon. Take care everybody. Try it a bit.